Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin. I am joined here by my friend PotatoWhiskers. Oh, good, we're off to a great start. Can I refer to you as Tyler?
No.
No?
No,
Alright.
You can refer to me as Lore Master.
Alright, yes, that actually is true. He's going to be going through this with us as I die more than 100 times in the first 5 minutes. He's going to be there, making sure that I'm not oblivious to everything that's going on in the story.
I'm gonna keep him on track and true to his immersive RPG channel, while also laughing at him a lot.
Which we all do anyways,
Yeah.
so I'll just have someone in person doing it.
Yeah, he's brought me in as a consultant.
Yeah. So here we go. Good times abound. Subtitles on, HUD.
So that's where the subtitle setting was hiding.
Yeah, we were trying to figure that one out for a while. Should I always have the HUD on?
Yes,
or
you should always have the HUD on.
so that I can always know when I'm about to die?
Yes, and turn that brightness down, son.
Oh, it's too scary. There we go.
No.
Oh, is that good? Actually, that
up
doesn't...
up like two notches.
No, that's good.
All right, if you say so.
We'll mess with it later. Jump
you don't need to
controls.
screw with any of these. Except, okay, I was gonna say except for the jump controls, but too late.
Well, yeah.
Nope, you're screwed.
We're already doing it. There's no going back.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps you've seen it. Maybe in a dream. A murky, forgotten land. A place where souls may mend your ailing mind. You will lose everything. Once branded. The symbol of the curse. An augur of darkness. Your past, your future, your very light. None will have meaning, and you won't even care. By then, you'll be something other than human. A thing that feeds on souls, a hollow. Long ago, in a walled-off land far to the north, a great king built a great kingdom. I believe they called it Drang Lake. Perhaps you're familiar. No, how could you be? But one day, you will stand before its decrepit gate without really knowing why. Like a moth drawn to a flame. Your wings will burn in anguish. Time after time. is your fate. The fate of the cursed.
All right. So did you get any of that?
No, I am more confused than I have ever been.
Okay, so let me do some setup.
Okay.
Part of this is the reason why a lot of people did not like Dark Souls 2, and it is because you essentially play as a character that already exists. Because right now you're about to do some play, and you haven't even created your character yet. But basically what that cutscene is you're talking to this old woman, and you're having flashbacks to your life before. The melting woman was your wife holding your child.
Okay.
And the melting symbolizes you forgetting them, because you're undead, and you keep dying, and the more you die, the more memory you lose, and the more of your humanity is lost.
Oh.
And so one of the things I love about this game is you'll notice up there in the top left, how your health bar is half of what it should be.
Yeah.
So in Dark Souls 1, there was really no penalty for being being hollowed or being human.
Mm-hmm.
Other than not being able to summon. Now, first death of the game, maybe?
No, I'm not gonna die at all this entire game.
Okay, cool. Whereas in Dark Souls 2, this received a lukewarm reception, but I really liked it. Every time you die, your health ticks down by your maximum health ticks down by just a little.
Oh.
And the only way to get it back, is by becoming human again.
Okay.
And
I see what you're saying.
And
okay.
so basically it'll tick down until it hits half, and then half is as far down as it can go. Now you get a ring pretty early on that makes it tick down to only 75%, but you'll find that eventually. And if you don't find it, I'm not telling you where it is.
Interesting. Okay, see, that is interesting, because I've played Dark Souls 1 a little bit. I've played Dark Souls 3 quite a lot. And even in Dark Souls 3, there wasn't... Is that thing going to attack me?
Maybe.
No, we're good. Yeah, in those games, 1 and 3, it kind of felt like you didn't... Not only did it not matter if you were undead, but you kind of didn't want to be human, unless you were fighting a boss or something, or you actually wanted to partake in, like, the PvP.
Now, see, in Dark Souls 3, they basically just made it where, hey, if you want to be embered, go for it. You just get a massive boost to health, but... Otherwise, it's not a big deal. Yeah. Whereas in Dark Souls 2, it was kind of like, because in Dark Souls 2, it doesn't matter if you're human or not. You can still get invaded, as far as I know.
In Dark Souls?
In this game. In Dark Souls 2.
Oh, interesting. Okay, I like that.
And so it's one of those things where it's the progressive hollowing. It's how much you die.
He'll completely destroy me? You're not going to tell me if he'll completely destroy me? That's fine. He won't even notice me. It's easy. We're good.
Tell you right now, you're going the wrong way.
Oh, but he's guarding something. You know what? Fine. We're going to go the right way. Oh, he doesn't even care.
Mm-hmm.
Fine. Just going back the other way.
So, but anyway, that's one of the things that I really like about this game, is that it represents the process of hollowing. The more you die, the more you lose.
Interesting. I like that.
And then also you can become human from anywhere. You don't have to go to a bonfire like in the first game to become human.
Oh, nice.
So...
down here? Okay. Got it. Small Sooth and Silky Stone.
Smooth and silky.
Ooh. Let's see. What actually...
A smooth and silky stone.
Please give me more than that. The shine of this stone is no ordinary polish and can only be achieved over a long period. Some in this land are in search of such stones. Okay, so I'm assuming we can give that to somebody at some point.
Do you have one good guess as to who to give that to?
Oh, snap. Didn't that old lady drop it in the intro?
Nope.
Somebody dropped a stone in the intro.
Nope.
Me?
Nope.
My wife.
No.
I wasn't paying attention.
Of course you weren't. So the I'll tell you when we get there. But you can give that to a certain NPC in exchange for random items.
Cool. But somebody did drop a smooth and silky stone.
I don't know. Did they?
I don't know. That's what I saw.
I didn't see any smooth and silky stones.
I saw something fall. So you guys just hang out here?
What seems to be the ruckus?
Oh my, your
Yeah, I have that effect on people when I walk into a room too. Oh my, your face.
Must be a curse.
Undead. An undead has come to play. They all end up here. All the ones like you. You spoke to that kind old dear, didn't you?
So right here they're making reference to the old woman in the cutscene.
Oh.
You're finished. You'll go hollow. Yes, you'll become one of them.
Hollows prey upon men, feast upon their souls. This is the fate of the cursed.
Oh, they're all having a good laugh, and I'm just standing here,
Yeah.
really uncomfortable.
They're laughing at you. And now we get to character creation.
Oh, what am I going to be called? Oh, I got a keyboard up here, fancy keyboard.
Turgo the Mighty.
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
We'll go by my standard fantasy name for all things.
Ishvel.
Ishvel.
I usually just go with like Tater or something.
Oh, come on.
Good job.
Why would they make the enter button? There we go. Yes, I'm sure that is my name.
Exactly.
At least you know your own name.
Except for that part where I deleted it by accident.
Yeah.
It's back now. My name is back.
You kind of, your brain stroked off for a second.
Oh, I got a reward just for giving them my name.
It's a human effigy.
Okay, that's not a very good gift.
Actually, it is. That's
it?
how you become human in the game.
Oh.
So that's how your health goes all the way back to normal.
What do you
Oh,
think it's
interesting.
supposed to be?
Think back, deep into your past. Yes, it's an effigy of you.
And the little black mark symbolizes the dark mark, which is a ring.
Oh.
Like you saw in the cutscene, the swirling darkness on the guy's back.
Right.
Because
Okay.
the dark mark starts off as a ring, and then it spreads from there.
Alright. In terms of class, what are you recommending?
So, basically what you'll notice is in the bottom right, you'll see your stats.
Yeah.
You can start as in every Souls game, you can start as deprived if you want, and you'll get nothing, but your stats have a more equal spread, and you start at level 1.
Interesting.
And so that means that it's kind of like you get a chance to just go your own way and not have most of your stats predetermined for you. I usually start as a knight.
I was thinking
The
knight.
reason I start as a knight is because you can start as a warrior, but the warrior has a broken sword. Which is really... because the warrior starts with a shield, but they start with a broken sword. The knight doesn't have a shield, but they start with a regular sword. And the enemies usually in the beginning of the game aren't that good, aren't scary enough for you to need to block them.
So you're able to hold out until you can get a shield.
Usually you can just start swinging at the guys in the very beginning of the game, because they're about the same as the guys in the asylum from the first game.
Okay.
But I mean, it depends on what play style you're going to go for, because I don't know how you play Souls games.
I'm gonna go for sword and board.
Okay.
So then I think I'll go with a knight. I would like to have a nice weapon right off the bat.
So, you'll notice you've got some weird things down there at the bottom.
Yeah, petrified something. Very descriptive.
A simple petrified lump. It may be of some use someday.
Will it ever be?
Maybe. So, this is a unique thing to Dark Souls 2. They didn't bring this back. Basically, Bonfire Ascetic essentially raises the area of that bonfire to New Game Plus.
Oh, man.
So, it will reset most items, it'll reset enemies and make them stronger, and all that good stuff.
And they're always stronger.
And
after
they
that.
stay that way
See,
until
so you can create your own farming zone, basically.
pretty much. Because enemies in this game, if you kill them enough times, they'll stop respawning.
Oh, really?
Yep. That was one
Interesting.
thing that they added too, is essentially once you kill, certain undead enemies enough, they essentially go hollow and just die, and then they don't spawn back.
That's really cool.
Yeah. Seed of a Tree of Giants is... I do not remember what that does in this game.
Okay.
I know in Dark Souls 3, it's how you get enemies to attack invaders. The enemies in your world will attack invaders. I usually go with the life ring or the human effigy.
Did we not already get a human effigy?
We already used it to become human. That's why we're not green anymore.
Oh, okay.
So you can go with the life ring, but you'll end up replacing it eventually. So usually it's a good idea to go with the human effigy because then you have that for your first, whoops, I did it again death.
Okay, I'm gonna go with the human effigy then. None of the other ones are really...
And then you can go over. There you go.
We're gonna be a dude and build... just standard.
Do you want to be
ripped?
Yeah. Do you want to be of good physique or absolutely fucking shredded?
All right, we'll go with that. But
yeah, that looks like you in real life.
Yeah,
100%.
Yeah, if you just changed almost everything.
Exactly. Now get a tattoo right on the face.
Yeah, because that's how I look in real life.
Mm-hmm.
Can we not? Oh, do we have to go to advanced?
You have to go to all the... Yeah, you have to... Well, yeah, kind of. Hormones!
I'll be...
Honestly, you're gonna be tucked under armor for most of the game.
That is so true.
I mean, what I would really do is I would just...
I just want different hair.
Yeah, do you want a beard? Do you want a tattoo? What do you want? That kind of thing.
Definitely want a beard. Yes.
I actually love how the hair looks in this Dark Souls as opposed to any of the other ones.
Yeah, honestly, this hair looks better than Dark Souls 3.
And because that beard actually even looks good when you hollow.
That's cool.
Yeah, it actually looks good when you hollow.
Okay.
Yep, that's exactly what I look like.
People come here for the same reason. To break the curse.
You're no different, I should think. Doesn't stand a chance.
That's not very nice.
No.
Well, you never know.
Thank you. This one's optimistic.
And then they start laughing at you. Yeah, totally. Optimism.
I really don't like these people.
Nobody likes the old women.
Can I get going soon? Oh, still more to say.
And trot along to the...
Go through the door and trot along to the kingdom.
Remember, hold on to your souls.
I don't think he's going to be doing that, ladies.
Oh.
Keep you from going hollow. Oh, I'll fool you no longer. You lose your souls. All of them. Over and over again.
I know I will. You don't have to remind me, and we can get out of that camera angle. Thank you.
Yeah, it's funny, because that's essentially just like the Souls devs telling you, hey, remember how much you died in Dark Souls 1? Yeah, that's going to happen again.
Gonna happen all over again, yep.
And part of the...
So can I totally murder them?
I don't think you... I think you can kill one of them, but you don't want to do that. You can actually come back here with a specific item later, and you can respec.
Nice.
If you need to. So, one of the implications in the lore is that actually, you go back in time to Drain Lake.
Oh.
Because she says, long ago in a walled-off kingdom to the north. Good job.
I forgot to attack with the bumpers.
Yeah, and also, life gems are something that you're not going to be used to. Because... As you'll notice, you don't have any Estus flasks.
Where's my Estus?
You don't get it yet. You have to earn that Estus.
No, I want it to just be handed to me.
Nope. So life gems are different than Estus because you can actually use life gems while moving.
Oh.
And they heal much more gradually over time, as opposed to Estus, which heals faster. You also can light torches in this game.
Really?
Yes.
Can I...
Well, you have to go up to an actual flame, and then... So, then you do that, and then the torch will be in your offhand, and you can, like, attack some enemies with it. You can... Because part of the thing is in the trailer for this game, they showed...
Going through really dark places,
yes,
right?
And, like, you'll have to choose between the torch for visibility or the shield for defense.
Oh, I can't make that decision.
Well, see, in the original Dark Souls 2, you didn't have to, because the light engine was really crappy. But, in this version, they actually darkened it quite a bit. Oh. So, also, like remember Fatty McWhat's-his-face back there?
Yeah, what is his face?
Yeah, remember the item he was guarding?
Yeah,
Don't you want to go back and see what that item was? That's not him. That's a different fatty guy.
Should I go back there? Alright.
I mean, I don't know if you want to.
Alright. I'm going with my torch right past my face.
Yep. Because that's a good idea, is hold the torch right in front of your face and then run it.
Yeah.
Just run full
Let me just
tilt.
run into this old woman's wooden little house.
Shack. It's inside a tree, I think.
Whoops.
Which is honestly super awesome. I would love to live inside a hollowed out tree.
To be fair, it is pretty cool.
Yeah. Like, who doesn't want to live inside a hollowed out tree?
Well, I mean, probably most people.
I don't know.
I forget. How did I get there? Was it down here?
No. Back across the bridge.
Oh, across the bridge. That's right.
I'm gonna try and tell you where to go as little as possible.
I'm already completely turned around.
That's fine. It's gonna get much worse. Because, you know, in Dark Souls 1...
And right trigger still heavy attack? Okay.
Yep.
Does the torch have...
You can like... Yeah, you can thrust with it. In Dark Souls 1, the game was super linear, and then it opened up later. In Dark Souls 2, the game is super open, and then it narrows down later. When you go to, like, the end.
Oh,
there he is.
Ha! Oh,
You remember what dodge is?
No. B, right?
Yeah, it's B. It's always B.
Ha! Ha!
Also, you don't fat roll in the beginning as a knight, which is nice. I don't know if you do as any of the other ones, but...
And go torch! That was super ineffective. I'm out of stamina.
ManaBuilt uses Ember. It's not very effective.
And can I stab him right in the butt?
Just carve up his cheeks.
That was weird.
He just sat down. He's just taking a break.
Whoa!
You're doing a really good job of dodging him, actually. This is where most people have their first death.
No, I mean, like I said, I'm pretty good at... I mean, I say I'm pretty good. Let me say that after I've killed him. I'm just gonna shut my mouth for right now. Because that's the thing, Dark Souls as a combat experience is not incredibly challenging. It's the thought of like
it's the old easy to learn, hard to master.
Well, and it's a lot of patience, you know, or like restraint, I guess I would say. It's like, okay, I could go for another hit, but then I'd be out of stamina, so I'll just wait. Okay, now I'm gonna use the one more hit.
There you go.
Cool.
So he dropped an item.
Stone ring, hey.
And then he was guarding.
Gold pine resin.
Absolute fucking garbage.
Why would you tell me to come here?
Because I wanted to see if you would die.
Apply lightning. Oh.
Yeah, so it is good. It is good, but honestly the stone ring is better. So if you go to your equipment, you'll see.
Oh, that's right. It's not all. Okay.
No, you have to go to the sword.
Oh, do I?
Yeah.
Oh, to apply the lightning, or?
No, to apply the stone ring. You have to go to the, in the menu.
Oh, right. Okay.
There you go.
Right, okay.
So then your rings are in the top right there. You can actually have 4.
But I have 10 fingers.
Well, that's too bad. You can only use 4.
Additional reduction of enemy poise.
And then you can read the lore on that.
The effect may seem trivial. Oh, wait. The beloved ring of the gallant, shieldless Lothian, formerly of Ferosa, hits gracefully reduce enemy poise. Okay. The effects may seem trivial, but for those who comprehend how critical it is to exploit a hole in enemy defenses, the significance of this ring will be clear. So does this mean that I will stagger enemies slightly more?
Yes.
I like it.
Yep, because you obviously know what poise is, which is good.
Yeah.
So, yeah, because basically poise is super important to have, and, you know, the more poise you have, the better off you are. Look at that guy's sword. He had his Y-hander.
Yeah, that's the thing, and that's something, I don't know, maybe someone in the comments can let us know. In Dark Souls 3, poise was a stat, right?
Yes, it was.
It was turned off.
It was?
Did you know that?
No.
I don't know if it ever got patched, but yeah, so apparently poise was actually discovered to be a stat that, you know, you could increase or decrease and weapons would be affected by it, but it actually never had any effect on the game.
Damn.
It was really weird. So if I rest here, I just get health back.
Yeah, no, I mean, all the enemies respawn.
Well, I'm not going back the other way, so we'll do this.
And see, you can see fast travel this is the first Dark Souls where fast travel was unlocked right off the bat.
Really nice. I know that a lot of people did not like that, but, you know, I actually kind of like that. It helped the world feel more connected.
Yeah. And so this is all tutorial.
Oh.
So you can go through here if you want.
Nah.
But you don't have to.
I know how to play the game.
Okay.
Famous last words.
That is your choice. So since you're going to go past them, also, did you know that that hippo guy down there by the beach, he's guarding a coffin that if you go in that coffin, you'll come out with your genders changed.
No way.
Yep.
The guy way over
So
there?
that right there, or it's a coffin boat right there, you can climb inside that, and you will come out as a female. And vice versa if you go back inside it. I had no idea what that did when Dark Souls 2 first launched. I got in it, got out a couple times, didn't know what was going on, and I ended up doing it enough times to actually remain female. And so I went through like half the game before I realized that I was a chick, and then I was like, how did that happen?
So how do I get over there?
You have to go through the fog that stone guy is guarding.
Wow, they let you just do that right at the front. I mean, I don't know. Is there anything else really there that I should worry about?
You can go through the area if you want to. I usually do.
Do I get souls and stuff for doing it?
Yeah.
Alright, let's try it.
You can't go through there. You need a fragrant branch of yore.
Never mind, I'm down here. You're telling me that there's things I gotta do?
Yep, there's items.
Should I light all these torches?
No, nothing happens. This isn't Zelda.
Ugh, I gotta do it though.
Well, there's even more, like, around the world. I mean, like, around this area.
We'll prepare to spend way too much time lighting torches.
I think you ran out of torch.
But
you only have so much time on torch.
Oh, I only got the one?
Well, yeah, you only picked up the one.
I thought I had
and then
unlimited...
you got like 5 minutes, and then you just kept it burning.
I had unlimited torches.
No, torch is made out of wood. Wood burns and goes away.
I'm sorry, for those 5 minutes, I thought Dark Souls 2 would throw me a bone. Dark spot ahead, in short, hurrah for safe zone.
Mm-hmm.
I recommend English, good sir.
I mean, have you ever tried to leave a message? Why did so many people die here?
Let's find out. Oh, that's a whole mess.
Okay.
Alright. Try brief respite. No thank you. I will try very long respite.